All right. We are live. Welcome, folks. Today's stream is going to be a little bit different. I might take a moment to get set up real quick. But whoops, I've disappeared. Yeah. I want to bring this down here. Okay. I've returned. Rather than me playing, we're going to be instead hanging out with a friend of the stream, Rarin. We've got a seed that we're going to try out. I don't know for sure, but it seems likely to be if possible. So we're going to be chasing or coaching him in high score runs so that he can, well, be better at it and reach infinity. So that is the goal. Top of the stream, alerts are off. Do not give me money. Orion, thank you for the 7 months. Do not give me money. I'm going to be on a call with Rarin, so I won't be able to keep up with alerts, so don't give me money. You won't hear Brian. I won't notice most of the time. I may be a little bit less interactive with chat because the focus is going to be on coaching Rarin. But you are allowed to learn from this stream. So feel free to bring out your notebooks, jot that down. This is the one and only time you are allowed to learn from this stream. Maybe not only, but this is the first time it's allowed. Diddy, thank you for the prime as well. So basically, we've got a seed. We're going to run through it and see if we can get Rarin a good video out of it in reaching infinity. But it will be him controlling the clicks. Hopefully we can still hear the everything that he's doing. Oh, no.
Oh, what are you showing me there? What was that?
That was my camera almost, and I ruined it in OBS, unfortunately.
Wait, so did you make a thumbnail with the headshot I gave you?
Not yet. I'm going to.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I want to see what it looks like.
Okay, we're back.
Chat, can you guys hear him? We should do that. There's that thing we can do where we can like combine our chats on Twitch.
That sounds like a whole lot of work. Plus, I've seen what your chat has to say about Balatro, and I'm a little bit concerned.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. Can you share your screen, though? They can't hear me, right?
Share my screen. Oh, yeah. Okay. So what do you need my screen shared? They can hear you.
No, I know. I was kidding because I was... Oh god, it's duplicated audio. Hold on.
You're good. Take your time.
Okay, because I've got Balatro open as well.
Just one minute. Are you gonna make a video on this?
Doubtful. I'm probably just gonna leave the stream VOD up.
Okay. Could you do me a solid and record this just in case I need it?
Yeah. How do I full screen just your screen share in Discord? Am I stupid? Because I can still see.
You might have, well, in the bot, when you hover over it says full screen.
Well, yeah.
But I don't think you can go bigger than that. You might have to just like adjust it in your
Okay,
OBS.
just crop it in OBS, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, give me a second to get that set
Yeah,
up.
no worries.
Is this it?
Share chat. I don't want to open 2 tabs. So I don't know if I want you guys blending in with Roffle's chat, right? We're peer. We have the smartest thinkers in our chat. Led by yours truly.
Again, I've been in your chat recently. That can't be true because I've been part of it.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. You're tainted now anyways. You're gonna bring the virus over to your chat.
Okay, that looks good, right? It looks like basically I'm playing Balatro.
Let me see what we got here. It's on TV / Yeah, looks good.
Wait.
You can tell the difference.
No, there's a little bit of extra space there.
Hey, man, it looks really good, to be honest.
Okay. Cool. Now I need to quit my game and turn up the music here. Whoa, that's loud.
Look at it this way. If we don't blend chats, you'll have no idea what we're saying about you in his chat. What are you going to say about me in his chat?
You only the nicest things. They just don't want you. They don't want you to get a big head about it and get a big ego.
Oh,
I think.
okay, it's an ego thing. I get it.
Exactly.
I was gonna say, like, if they're just gonna give you compliments, why don't they just give it here? Like, I'd appreciate it. Usually, everyone talks trash right here, anyways. Yeah, true.
Oh, I could have just clicked show non-video and participants. No, that still doesn't solve the problem in terms of scaling. Nope. Okay.
We're using Ghost Deck.
Yes, we're using Ghost Deck. And before we get started,
okay.
What do you know?
Before you start.
Oh yeah, we got to record.
Here, just let me know when you do. We'll just do like a quick lap sync in case we need it.
Okay.
You recording?
Yeah, I'm recording.
All right, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Sorry, what were you gonna say?
So there are two different multiple ways that you can get to infinity, right? There's the, like you saw that you're kind of halfway between it on your first attempt. You can either go for like the observatory game plan, or you can go for the cryptid game plan of just like one big hand. There are benefits to each. One of them takes a lot longer, but one of them is a lot simpler as well. That one is a little bit simpler. But it's also a little bit like the observatory can potentially keep up with the blind scaling and take you all the way to the final possible ante. The problem is it could also take 5 hours and then we misjudge it and have to start over again.
So you want to go for like the Baron one, right? I'm assuming.
Well, I mean they're both largely going to be centered around the Baron one, Baron strategy, but
okay. Interesting.
Okay.
Have you done this seed before or no?
No, what I did is I took the seed from Discord. I saw what it gives us is effectively 2 Perkios and a Brainstorm, pretty much ante 2. So
hell yeah.
So theoretically, like it should be easy to set up. I haven't like scouted or pathed it or anything. I just like went through the motions of like getting to that point so that I can get you there, and then from there it's just about like going through and like trying to get to the point where we can go infinite.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's what I did with the last seed. I was like I practiced it a little bit just so I can get the initial start down.
Right.
Obviously I don't
so let me bring up the thread again, because there is like a specific setup to get the
okay. That's a good
the timing of the second Perkio is what it.
All right, I will not hit play yet until you tell me we're good to go. I guess I could always restart the seed.
Yeah, it's like we could find it. It's just
I'm gonna YOLO it until you figure it out.
Well, the first thing you want to do, this part I know. You double skip here. So skip for the charm tag. That's gonna give us a Perkio off of that. Then
holy shit!
It's already polychrome. The polychrome is actually kind of bad. We'll talk about that later. So
what? Oh, because you want negative.
Right. So before you do anything else, don't click a button. We want to sell the hex to max out the hermit, right? Because we have no use for the hex anymore. Because it kills it'll kill a Joker.
You're right.
So sell it. Okay. Use the hermit. Then we take the skip again. This is like very antithetical to how I normally play, but then you can go temperance into hermit, and we start with a bunch of money.
Not the random Joker?
No, don't be silly. Temperance, money. Rarin, Balatro is much like life. If you have obscene amounts of money, all possibilities are open to you.
Yeah, but what if that randomness was a blueprint, and we just didn't do it?
I'm sure that the person that like scouted out the seed and actually initially posted it probably checked for that type of thing. Okay.
Fair.
So we do need to get through this. Yeah, probably discard for a flush, the spade flush.
That's what I'm thinking.
Oh. But actually, like, hit the spades wrong.
All right, you're right here, sir.
What are you doing? He's throwing? Okay.
Okay, we're back. We're back.
Look, I don't.
Just not throw it immediately.
You may be beyond teaching at this point. Wait, stop. What hand should we go for here?
I'm going for a straight.
Yeah, that probably makes sense. Yeah. Can you? We're
jags.
We're a jack off right now. So simply, how skilled are you at jacking?
Honestly, I don't want to.
Okay. Okay. You can tell me offline. You can tell me offline.
I think we're on the wrong website to tell you that.
Okay.
I'm this hand.
Just draw the jack. Right.
It's just that.
Oh,
easy.
thank you.
Yeah. As you can tell, I'm very good. My OnlyFans is /Rarin, if you're curious.
So you might have noticed there is a little bit of a problem with this setup, right? Is that we don't like polychrome is fine, but we don't have base mult, so there's no real way to score points. Okay. So we want the death here, right? Because that's like something worth copying off of the Perkio.
Yeah, okay.
Why are you hovering over the talisman? Just take the death.
I was thinking. I'm just thinking about it.
Okay.
Right?
No, because this is still part of the setup. I'm pretty sure this is the shop that matters. Buy the death.
You buy the death.
Roll once.
Not the buffoon pack, though.
Roll twice. Okay, there it is.
Oh shit.
So rip the Ankh. And grab the blue or the brainstorm. Okay. Now we're on our own. Now we can play the game.
Nice. You want to open this or no?
It's not great because like we're at an interest threshold, but also you saw how anemic your point scoring was, right? So we probably need, like, ideally we would get some sort of flat mult joker so that the polychrome has something to actually multiply.
I'm assuming we're buying the pack basically.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
We're so back.
So that's flat mult. More importantly, it's also econ. So yeah, the burglar is very good here. Okay. And I think so that voucher is extraordinary, right? That's the first step in the observatory game plan.
Yeah.
Don't buy it now because you're right.
Yeah.
Don't buy it now because that would be like bad brain play. Because
listen, you were here yesterday. I beat the black duck. I think I understand the game, maybe 5% of it in total.
Yeah.
I promise you, I understand. Like,
you were okay. I only say that because I was there yesterday, and you were buying vouchers and round one a lot of the time.
Like, as much as economy matters, it's like playing for tempo, right? Sometimes you just have to go for it and just beat the ante. It's not about getting as much money as possible.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, especially on higher stakes. But because this is white stake, like,
we're chilling.
Yeah, you can be a little bit greedier. You can have things like a double Perkio setup and not immediately die. So,
understandable.
Right. Everything's in the right spot. Brainstorm is copying. We need to make sure that we get as many of these deaths as possible. We want to use them on King specifically, obviously. Before you select the blind, though, now you have to dance your jokers a little bit. Move the burglar to the left. You get extra hands that way.
Oh, because of the brainstorm.
Yes.
Oh, and you want to do it preemptively, yeah? Because like,
you want to do it preemptively so you get the extra hands, and because it gives you the flat molts.
Yeah.
You want to like put it to the left of the Perkio anyway.
That makes sense. Copy King of Spades.
Yeah.
Or would you prefer a different?
The suit doesn't really matter. Like early on, it might be a good idea to like distribute our suits just to play around some of the debuff stuff. But for right now, we have a king in hand. We have no discards. Just copy that king, but leave yourself one death, right? Because we still need the Perkio to copy something.
Absolutely. Okay.
And also stop making Discord lag.
Is it lagging?
No, I'm just kidding. So we have the 4 of a kind. Just play it out.
Yeah,
so here's okay. Oh, no, you're fine. You're fine. We'll talk about it in the next hand.
Ooh, interesting. Okay, I'm curious to see what you're gonna say.
So the goal eventually, and we can talk about it now actually, because we're gonna buy the telescope, right?
Yeah.
The goal eventually is to level up high card as high as possible, right? Because you want to play few cards and hold as many cards in hand. That's how you make use of like the Baron Mime strategy.
Yep.
So what we could do is Telescope looks at the most played hands. We could throw away some like high cards just to make sure that it's always in our Celestial pack, right? Right now it's tied for the most. If we play like, you know, if every round we play like 2 extra high cards just to get it out of the way, that'll make sure that the Celestial pack is always going to hit.
Okay, that makes sense. I'm actually down for it. We can just buy this right now though. Unless
buy
you
it now.
Buy
it now, and then.
So, so you were saying we should have played a high card last time because then it would have been our most.
Exactly.
If we bought this right there. Do you still rip it right now?
Yeah, because it doesn't matter. Like there's still a chance at Pluto, right? And if we rip this, we go down to 25 and we're still fine. So there's no reason not to.
No.
Okay. So just go ahead and level up. Yeah, just go ahead and level up Mars. That'll like keep us alive, basically.
Oh yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
don't press next round yet.
Okay.
You gotta remember to move your Perkios every time. That is the
right. Sorry. Yeah. That's the most important thing.
Right, absolutely. Because that is the potential failure rate of especially when we get towards the infinite score. We probably won't stay in the burglar forever, but it's fine. So there are no kings, so this is the perfect time to just like throw away a like high card. Don't only play 1. Play 5.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
Use it as
it procs the high card. Yeah.
Exactly.
We're looking for kings. Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Use it as effectively a discard. Yeah. Same thing here, but I would play 1 more high card first, right? Because then it will be
nice, yeah.
Right, they'll be slightly outpacing. Play the ace as well.
This point doesn't matter, but yeah.
There's no reason not to play the ace because we could hit another king and just play 5 of a kind. That way, like if we stagger 4 and 5 of a kind, we also improve the like consistency of Pluto in the telescope, right? Just play the 5 of a kind.
Oh my god. Actually, okay. Just like the first 2 hands here, it's actually a lot of information. I wasn't even thinking about when I did it.
Right. So it's it's a lot of small things. Yeah, I would just get in the habit of before you buy anything, just move the Perkio. It's easiest to remember then. Okay,
so we always buy this.
Yeah, always buy that. It's going to have Jupiter in there, and we want Jupiter, or not Jupiter. Sorry, I'm flush-brained. Pluto. Yeah, we want as many Plutos as possible, because like we need that base molt to be something, right? If you multiply 1 by 1.5 a bunch of times, that's a lot slower than multiplying 40 or 50 by 1.5 a bunch of times.
Yeah, I got you.
And we are...
Thoughts on this?
Well, we need jokers, right? So, or we need to find specific jokers in Baron and Mime. Honestly, so let's go with your instinct here. What do you want?
I'd pick this because if we're gonna play for high cards while keeping kings in our hands, this is potentially a lot more money.
Right.
We ever need to roll down.
No, that's.
I don't think we need the multiplier. Or anything like
because when we do play our hand to score points, it's just going to be like 5 kings, right? And so yeah, no, your instinct is right. We want to get our money right again with enough money on high score runs. That's that's how you get basically infinite options open to you.
Okay. All right. And then this is good. So
okay. Wait. Burglar. There you go.
Oh my God.
So before death, well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Just go ahead and throw a 5-card high card here, right? Because you've got a fair number of face cards already in hand. Just go ahead and throw out a high card.
You don't want to. So you're doing this because you want to do the high card, but also that you think this is enough econ. Like for reserve parking, like isn't it worth it to just like at least copy 1 more?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and use the copy effects. You're seeing fewer cards, but I guess it doesn't matter if we just convert all of everything to kings initially.
Because like regardless,
actually,
we're gonna get past this, right?
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm wrong.
And then we can just get rid of.
Just go 1 more. Yeah, go 1 more. And then before you do throw the hand, though, Brainstorm is compatible with reserve parking, so you can get extra money off of that if you move it to the left, right? Because Brainstorm doesn't actually copy the addition, so like it doesn't. After you play your first, or after you get the hands from Burglar, like Brainstorm doesn't do anything on Burglar.
Oh, because it doesn't copy them all, right?
Right.
And positioning wise, does malt go first before the malty? Or the...
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're just playing this, and then we're going.
Well, play the ace as well. You might as well.
What if we? Okay, sure.
Okay. And like with the reserve parking, there's no reason not to just like continue playing high card here. There's no reason to play like the 5 of a kind.
Yeah.
And because it's like, it's actually, don't play the jack. It's a face card.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. For money.
So it's actually going to be money positive. So normally the benefit to burglar and getting the extra hands is not just so that you don't die, but like that's a lot. Hands are money, right?
Yeah.
But
money as well.
Right, because the reserve parking, like we get $5 per hand instead of $1 per hand. It's pretty good.
Yeah, that's actually nuts. Okay, if we're buying this, we always buy vouchers.
Yeah, before you buy anything. Yeah.
Let me. Okay.
There you go.
We're buying this.
Yes.
Buying this.
Always buying that.
Buy this.
Yeah. Just always the Pluto.
Okay. Thoughts on this?
So that was going to be my next point. We're ghost deck, so we do have the potential to get like Deja Vu, which gives us a red seal. But we also, it'd be convenient if there were a red seal, a steel, or a gold card already in here. That way we can make better use. That way, like we can make better use of the death, basically. Yeah. So we check every standard pack for now. We check no standard packs after this, probably.
This is it.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. We want to make that card either. That's the only king that we want to copy anymore, right? And we also would like to get an enhancement for it. So we're gonna roll. We're looking for jokers and we're looking for tarot cards. We want. Those are terrible.
I mean, I don't think we ever want to copy it anyways,
no, right?
So
like the only things worth putting into our consumable area right now are probably like Fool, maybe a like Devil and a Chariot, but like even something like a Temperance, our money engine is already online, right? So we don't really.
Yeah, we don't need to save it yet.
Right.
So
we're trying to solve a specific problem right now, which is like fixing the deck so that it's ready. We don't want to waste consumable slots on money, which we already have a solution to.
Yeah. Okay. You roll don't roll one more time because there's no point because you won't buy anything regardless.
Well, but we could buy something because reserve parking will take us back up to above an interest threshold. Sure. So I'd roll one more time here just to see. It's trash.
It's trash. Okay.
It was worth it though, just for a peek.
And then we move this back.
Yes. Okay. Boss blind is looking kind of gross because that undoes a lot of progress. So we might have to.
Well, we could just not play high hand or one card.
Exactly. Cards, right? Yeah. We just
need
to be aware of the boss blind. Okay. Well, we hit the red seal as well.
Oh my! What the fuck?
Yeah. So. Copy that. Eventually, we might start hoarding deaths for if we get an enhancement on that, and then we want to like copy the enhanced versions. But sure. The red seal does also work with reserve parking, so now we print even more money.
Yeah. Okay. So we just do all of it then for sure.
Yeah. Leave yourself one death though, and then jokers are in the right spot and let it rip.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
And so you can kind of like watch the score and gauge how many hands it's going to take, right? So it's going to there's no risk of dying here, so we just keep spamming cards.
Yeah, we just spam high card as much as we can. Holy moly.
And as long as we're prioritize leaving the red seals in hand, obviously, and everything else doesn't matter. Berg's in the wrong spot, yes, but that's actually to our benefit right now because it prints more money. Leave it there.
Okay, can I be honest with you? I did that intentionally.
Did you?
Unironically, didn't intentionally.
Yeah.
Because we have enough hands. Like I swear to God, that was intentional.
Okay. I believe you. That chatter didn't though.
Thank you.
Nice. All right.
Okay.
Orchio.
So we move the back.
There you go. Arcana packs are still very valuable because we can get like enhancements for them without like putting it in the consumable area, right?
Right. Let's just get this out of the way first.
Yeah. That always happens. Ooh.
Which one specifically are you oohing at? This one?
The decision between Temperance and Devil, right?
Yeah, so I think I'd snap pick this because I don't care about this because we have enough income anyways. Like, I don't. Like,
a red seal.
If we keep
So
at the rate we're going, it's disgusting.
Eventually, a red seal with a mime and a gold card is like going to want to replace the reserve parking. But because we didn't hit the red, if we hit the red seal, I'd say I'd like snap pick the Devil, and then we just start copying the gold card. Since we hit the Temperance and we didn't hit the red seal, I think it's probably just slightly leaning towards Temperance.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. If red seal was here, you'd pick that. Okay.
Yeah. Just so, because we need something better than just a naked red seal to copy is what it comes down to.
Now, I'm assuming you're rolling down here.
Oh, yeah. We roll down trying to about 25 or so. Yeah. I trust you.
Just in case. No.
Yeah, no. We are looking for Plutos along the way. It wouldn't hurt to maybe consider a cryptid as well, because worst case scenario, that's like better than a death at deck fate. Ooh.
That's actually like interesting, right?
Yeah.
You do want to.
It's incompatible with burglar is the problem.
Yeah, that's true.
So we would lose we would lose 10 flat mult, which is kind of a big deal.
Nah, it's not worth it then, right?
Yeah, and like the deaths already solved the deck fixing problem, so if we didn't have infinite deaths, that might be a little bit more appealing.
Yeah, I agree. Guys, I'll probably stop here.
I would let's buy the Planet X just in preparation for the boss blind. No other reason other than the boss blind is scary.
But what if it?
Oh wait, no, it just undoes it. Never mind. Ignore me. Ignore me. Like that makes zero progress.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. All right. Yeah, we don't roll here no matter what.
Right. Yeah. No reason to roll. Okay. Burglar. And then parking.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Eventually, because of the amount of deaths that we've generated and used, like it's going to be more and more likely that we hit the good kings, right?
That's I mean the seat is just insane.
Wait. Parking.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
And if you want, you could probably move the burglar to farm more money as well.
Oh yeah, you're so right. Yeah, I should have done that before. Nice.
It's fine. We're not out here to min-max every little detail, right? We'll be here all day.
Yeah, eventually we gotta move on. The last run that I did was like 2.5 hours, I think. I wasn't even close to it where it was.
I think it's possible to do it in like if I weren't coaching, and if we were just going through quickly, I think it's possible to hit infinite in that time.
You never want to open these anymore. Is what you're saying, right?
I mean, there could be a red seal steal. I think it's maybe worth a look. Okay, we're probably not opening any more of this. We just need to find an enhancement.
That was it.
Don't forget the Perkio before it's too late.
Right. I like this.
Don't.
Regardless.
Reason. So there's a really important reason why it's no.
You want this to be negative.
You want the brainstorm to stay completely fresh so that it can receive an addition from like an ectoplasm, because right now if we just ran into an ectoplasm, we could sell the reserve parking and immediately like rip it, and it would guarantee hit the brainstorm, and that would be like 10 out of 10 ideal.
Okay, so the way I learned is I just repeat what you said to me in my own way. So you don't buy Wheel of Fortune because you want to get negative on the jokers that matter.
Right. Exactly.
Wheel of Fortune takes over.
Yeah. Okay. Well, two things happened here.
We want both.
Yes, we want both. But before we take both, I think we have to unfortunately sell the reserve parking here because it's a 50-50.
Yeah. Okay. That's fair. And it can't go on.
It can't go on that. It can't go on the Perkio. So yeah. So the burglar is safe. It's always going.
We don't put this in our hand. We just buy and use it because it always hits this.
Exactly. Just buy and use it. It always hits the brainstorm. Buy the chariot, and that's fine. Like, that's worth. Absolutely.
The next round.
Next round. And
now we
now
don't
we
have reserve parking. So
right.
wait.
Yeah. And now we just move the. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Move the burglar. Move the burglar, and it's fine.
Yeah, okay.
We're probably going to go all in on. Oof. Wait, why would you draw like this?
This is. Thoughts on just doing like, hold on, we could do this.
Yeah, this is going to require you to draw better than you just did, though, so don't draw like this again.
Okay, that's my. Yeah, you're so right, actually. Do we want as high as points as we can?
Yes,
or
we just no. We want to get out of it. We want to get out of here as quickly as possible, especially without the reserve parking. Okay. That was a good decision.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, you made another bad decision. Why would you?
A lot of them.
Well, more importantly than that, actually, is that all of the cards that you generated were chariots instead of deaths.
Yeah. So in this case, I think we're still doing like this, right?
Yes.
Because we just want to try to find more red seals to put the steel cards.
Exactly. Yeah.
For. Okay. And this is a pair, so we don't care about lowering it.
Okay. So now, now we can play the queens. Save the king this time. Don't waste a chariot on not a red seal.
Oh, sorry. I thought that's my bad. I thought that was red seal. That's
play the queens, save the kings, those, just so that we guarantee have something that isn't a high card next hand.
Yeah. Okay. Playlist. Yeah.
Okay, we're cruising. Just play the sevens now, probably.
I think we get through no matter what now, right?
Right, because the you can start seeing the effect of the red seal steal even without the.
Yeah, so I'll just play two pairs just to guarantee it.
Sure.
Well, I guess it's good if we do see it because then we can get rid of these.
Right. We want to have a weaker hand ideally so that we can get out of the chariots.
Maybe I do this then to see if I can draw it.
Yeah, that's not bad. I like that plan because that's where like the burglar is almost all of our molt right now. Why do you keep drawing like this? It's gonna win either way, so just throw it. Don't throw a high card and we're fine.
All right, so we just sell chariots then, right? Because we want that's
no, because there could be an Arcana pack in here. There isn't.
Also, I should have used the this one. So if we were gonna sell it, it's more money, but
it doesn't matter. Nobody's not worried about it except annoying chatters.
Okay. In this case, so Perk is in the right spot. I'd buy this.
Yeah, there's no reason not to. The only thing that does negative for us is make temperance a little bit worse, but that's fine. Our temperances are still good.
I think I'm selling these. No.
Let's start by let's roll first. Roll first to see what happens. Okay, one more. Okay. Check your deck for me. How many did we end up making? We have 2. I think we keep the chariots for now. Just because getting...
Okay. Do you want to sell one just for more potential deaths? You want a higher chance of getting chariots?
Yeah, just because we're more likely to hit red seals than anything, right?
Okay, so you're saying statistically in our deck, we are more likely to find a red seal king that is not steel already.
Exactly.
So it's better to look for chariots. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
Everything's in the right spot. It's fine. It's an annoying boss blind, but it's fine. At least we're getting... Okay, see, this is the benefit of the play, right?
Yeah, you're right. Okay, so let me use this one.
Yeah. And then just anything that any naked red seal king that you see, just put a chariot on it. And now we want to play as many cards as possible while still playing high card. That includes kings. There's no reason to hold non-red seal steel kings at this point.
Yeah, okay. This is fine.
Okay. I think here... Don't play a hand yet because we're gonna win here, right? I think just go ahead and use the chariots on the non-red seal, just to get them out of the way.
Okay. The logic here is just that you have more steel already in play.
Right.
Is the income not more valuable than that?
Well, we're not gonna make we already scored more than half.
No, I mean like you
Oh,
can
I
sell
see what
these
you're
for
saying.
3, right? So like is because we're not gonna use these anyways because they're gonna be replaced with a red seal king.
I
So
see what
like
you're saying.
do you not think that the 3 money is worth more than just putting it on here?
It's probably pretty close, but like, I think you're right. Money is our limiting factor right now, right? So yeah, go ahead and sell one.
Okay. Okay. All right, nice. Okay, Rick is in the right spot. We don't care about these. Then we roll.
Stuntman was maybe worth a consideration there, but it's fine. We're past it.
Oh, stunt. Okay.
Just because like it helps with our point scoring, but like because we didn't hit any planet packs here, but it wouldn't have stayed long anyway. So just go next, and then go with the move the burglar.
All right, so just so I'm gonna ask this, you're never skipping here ever.
So yeah, normally skipping is already very bad.
Okay, but now we want to scale, so there's no
exactly. Now it's like extra bad because we miss out on Perkio scaling. So every time we take a skip, we don't get stuff off of the Perkio. Okay, and now we're just looking to again dump as many cards as possible, even the regular kings when that's an option. Just so that we can get to the red seal kings and actually make use of these deaths.
Bruh.
It's not actually a big deal if we miss on them. Just because, like, eventually we'll hit, right?
Cool.
And that's no longer worth copying even.
Yeah.
Why do you keep doing this?
It's bad at the game, I don't tell you. I'm lucky. I don't even think we're gonna get it. Not a single one here. Oh,
okay.
Nice.
Now just
saved.
Yeah, just use 3 of the deaths again, and now it'll be easier every time.
Yeah.
No.
Not that one.
Yeah, because we could get like a devil card later and might like there's still value in making. Nope, you're doing it again.
It's all right.
Nope. Nope. Yep. Yeah.
I got it. All right. I think we're
now you can move the burglar back left since we hit, right?
Just keeping you on your toes, just for the record. It's gonna be hard to scale. I mean, we don't really have to scale high card anymore, just because it will always be our highest.
Right.
But it's gonna hard to start scaling it, or be even harder to scale it, because we're just gonna always hit the multipliers.
Yeah.
Don't care. Then roll down.
We don't need, like, it's always going to be ahead at this point, so we don't need to farm anymore. The reason to farm there was so that we could actually make use of our deaths. Go ahead and grab the photograph, just because we're going to get to a point where we might need it.
Do you want to roll here? Because if we roll here, if we buy, we're under the...
Yeah, roll once.
Really?
Yeah, we'll be fine.
He's cracked? I just buy this.
Yeah, I think that's it costs $3, right? That's how we can think of it, because it costs us an interest.
Yeah. I think it's worth it.
Yeah, so that's worth. Okay, so we do have to play 5 cards here. So the hand that we play doesn't really matter. Just play it out. Yeah.
You
can actually no. We want to score. This boss blind is annoying. Just get through it. I would just play the 2 pair so that you get photograph value.
Okay.
But move the burglar. We don't want to.
Sorry.
We're not
Sorry,
looking. We're not looking to farm here. Let's play the full house. But you want the red seal king to first so that it triggers the
yeah.
Wait, okay, now we can use those deaths.
Oh my god. Okay, this is like straight. You know when you're in class and like your teacher's like hovering over you?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm looking over your shoulder right now. I'm judging
this is
every
why
movement
I'm
you
like
make.
nervous.
Well, going slower isn't making me judge you less.
I know. Okay, I'm sorry. It's just fucking stress.
Okay, so we're playing a 5-0 kind here, but wait. We want a red seal up front for the photograph. And this should just clear it easily. Yeah, to the left.
Yeah. Didn't you want the gift card? What am I replacing it for? The Joker?
Well, you have an open Joker slot. The gift card
Oh right.
costs too much because of the interest. Like, our temperances are going to be fine anyway. Don't buy that yet. We don't need it yet.
We want to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We want to see what's available to us and move that. We also do probably want a little bit more deck fixing before we go like observatory mode, but that is good. That is like ideally we would find a cryptid so that we don't have to be here all day, but that is pretty good.
We'll find it.
One roll?
One more roll.
Yeah. Okay.
So we're hold on. What blind are we at? We got time. Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
You forgot to move the burglar.
You're so right.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I read the blind. It's fine.
It's fine. I'm gonna sue you.
Opium.
Like, you're the one that has to deal with the consequences of that. The consequences being people calling you stupid and shit.
If you're we do this. Okay. No, we just play this. And do we care about the, I mean, this might just,
I think we just want to breeze through it as quickly as possible at this point. So burglar to the left with that. But
I'm gonna see if I can one more hand.
What is the benefit to seeing another hand though?
Just seeing how high we can point, or how many points we get if we don't have this. If we didn't have the 10 mult. That's me coping, by the way, in case you were curious.
Yeah, I figured.
All right, Pluto.
So our Pluto scaling is good. We passed multiple bad boss blinds. I think we've got a decent chance. Why wouldn't you simply get a red seal for this? Either way, I think because we have, again, deck fixing is a problem that's solved. We need econ right now. Nope. We need econ right now. So let's put a devil on that king.
Okay, interesting. I want. So you're thinking the priority here is more money, so that when future we can roll down and find like the cryptid. Exactly.
Not only that, but one of the jokers that we're already looking for and building towards is mime. And mime will give us even more money off of the gold cards. So so there are situations where when you don't need the scoring, the gold card is actually more valuable for you on a red seal, on a king, just because like what you need is money to roll down.
Okay, no, that makes sense. And I'm assuming you want to roll down here one more.
Yeah, just one more roll. What could have hurt?
Okay, and then we're good here. So we're looking for mime and baron.
Mime and Baron, as well as potentially Showman as well.
Just for the repeat.
You're right. Yeah. Mime, Baron, Showman Blueprint. Honestly, I think I would just get rid of a 4-of-a-kind kings here. There's no reason to hold those kings. We just want to find the steal, because that's what makes it...
Are we not just one-shotting this if we do this?
Probably not. But also, play 5. There's no reason not to play 5 cards there.
Oh, you're so right. You're right. Yeah, you're right.
Okay. Well,
why
are you drawing the bad kings?
I'm just bad.
Okay. At least you're honest with yourself.
It's fine. Now, worked out.
Yeah. Now we can start deathing.
Okay. And we do this one.
Cool. I would just go ahead and play a red seal because it triggers the photograph. That's like, photograph doesn't do that much unless you have the red seal. It's a pretty good score. We're getting there. Oh. Okay.
Okay, so this is
there are two things that, okay.
This is our last handy, by the way, yeah? Okay, so we have to buy this.
Right, we have to buy this. There are also two things to consider here. Let me see your deck.
Holy.
Yeah, so that's the consideration, right? Like
What,
there's
for mine? Or
no,
what
no,
do
no,
you
no.
mean?
Buy the mime. Buy the mime, and we'll figure the rest out later. Buy the mime, the observatory. That's also happening, right?
Yeah. Okay. Are you thinking like fool to get another death?
No,
I
I'm
don't know if it
thinking
really
fool to
matters.
potentially get Pluto in our inventory or consumable slot.
Oh, so like when the last tarot card you use, then we can start copying that. Okay. I get what
Exactly.
you mean.
Do
'Cause we
you
have a
like? I
observatory.
get the question is, do you think we have enough red steel kings right now,
Oh, I see what you're saying.
or do we need the deck fixing?
Well, that's interesting. I don't know if it's that. I mean, it's a lot of. Don't get me wrong, it's a lot. I'm not. 53 though. We still have a lot more time before we get to. Like, okay, so I think what do you do here? You buy this first, no matter what.
You buy that first,
right?
yeah.
We're gonna get the Pluto regardless, and then we have this conversation, right? You could just keep both.
So here's what I think we want to do instead. We keep the death and the fool without using the fool. That way we don't have to make the decision now. We can delay it. We can use the fool to get more deaths for now, as long as we retain one fool. We have the potential to transition towards putting those into Pluto eventually. So the fool is flexible. Buy the fool now, but don't use it. And then we have the flexibility to choose whether we want our last fool to be either a death or a Pluto in the future.
Okay. Yeah, I can buy that. Okay. We are good here, I think, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so that's fine. Don't forget to move the burglar. And we're just going to leave him there? Well, no, we're probably going to want to start copying the mime. So for now, yeah, just every copy of that king is really important. So just as long as you save yourself one fool and probably one death, I think you're fine.
You can't fool into a fool, right? Yeah.
No.
Okay, yeah.
No. Okay, now, yeah, one of the aces. And then go ahead and let's copy the mime. Perfect. And then just play a king, because we do still have the photograph, even if it's not doing a whole lot. But this should just like take our scoring to unheard of places as a result of the mime.
Yeah, the mime's nuts. Okay, so now the only thing we're looking for is what, Baron?
Yes, Baron, Showman, Blueprint. So move the Perkio before we forget.
Yeah.
Voucher is extraordinary because there are a lot of bosses that simply kill us.
Okay, good. How we get those?
Yeah.
We want to do that? Okay, so order actually was this first into that.
Yes, but I don't think we're quite ready to shift towards nor do we need to shift towards Pluto just yet.
Okay.
Because I think we want to go with the cryptic game plan, right? Now that said, there's no reason to take these, right? Just skip them. It preserves the fool.
I like it. Can I just buy this now?
Yeah, just buy it now so that we have it, because we're always going to buy it. Maybe it punishes us if we roll into something good here. We didn't, so just go next.
You're good. Okay.
Then move the burglar, and then we're just going to repeat this for a little bit. Copy where you can until like it doesn't matter anymore. Yeah, there you go. He's learning.
All right, and then this, and then this.
Yeah, and then you just play the naked one. Wait, mime copy is... I mean, we're gonna win anyway. It doesn't matter.
I don't know if it matters.
No, it'll matter to somebody, and so take away that power, Rarin.
Shit. Ew! What the fuck? 200 million already? God, I don't even remember where I was at the last one I did. Okay, that's kind of nice.
Yeah, just buy the planets. Eventually, you do get pretty significant diminishing returns from the planets, right? Because like the difference between 1 and 50 getting multiplied by 1.5 is huge. The difference between 55 and 56 is like meaningless. but
okay, and we still don't feel confident that our deck has enough red steel kings, right?
yeah,
So
I think we still just a few more rounds and maybe we can shift over. And by then we may move Perkio. And by then maybe we find a cryptid anyway, and then we never go for the observatory game plan. I don't know. You can see that like we're already drawing them extremely consistently because of like the high density of them.
Okay, then we do this.
Yeah, and just get rid of that ace. And then just play whatever card you want as long as it's one card. Now the only thing that's pretty limiting right now is like our money sucks. And I don't want to say that's your fault, but like you're the one clicking the buttons, so.
What if we just stop rolling?
No, because rolling is how we find the jokers. Rolling is also how we like find solutions to our econ. So.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. Yeah, it's always worth it. Okay, let's buy this first.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter, but it.
How lucky you feeling?
What do you mean? No, it's. What is the discussion we just had, Ron? What is our limiting factor? What is our limiting factor?
$20 is $20.
Exactly. If our limiting factor is money, we take the money.
Okay, so you're just ripping it no matter what.
Oh, I don't care. We have infinite copies of that King of Diamonds, right?
Okay.
What do we care if we kill 2? We killed 1. Like, it doesn't... Like, the outcome of that simply doesn't matter when we have the means to generate infinite copies.
Fair enough. What is this?
We could have considered that devil a little bit longer. But...
For money?
Yeah.
I mean... Okay, so let's... We could think about it right now before I continue rolling. So your logic is that you take that so you get more money in the end game?
Yes, to set up for the end game.
But the counter argument is I'd rather set my deck up before I worry about econ.
Right.
I mean,
econ is how you set your deck up. So
how likely are we going to even get to the gold card that it will matter, right? Don't
so
you
here's
always copy one of these two.
I mean, we would have started copying it. That's how valuable it is. So here's the, and this is a failure on my part, not yours. But here's what we should have done. If we see a spectral or an arcana pack in the shop, roll down a little bit first, because then you can take something into your inventory, use it in the pack, and then you don't run the risk of copying off at the Perkio. So that should have been the proper sequence. Was roll first, look for the tarot cards, use them in the packs if possible.
Makes sense. Yeah, I get you.
We do not want that. wait, we do want the Pluto though.
Yeah. We're using this one, yeah.
And then one more.
Do you want to roll one more?
Yeah, why not? That Phaser, I think we take it. I think we take it and accept the consequences because our money is struggling right now.
Okay.
That wasn't bad. Just make sure to use in this order, use both devils, then use the death, then use the fool.
Okay. So we're not converting steel cards though, right? With the devil.
I would here. We have enough steel.
Really?
Yeah. Yes. I cannot overstate just how important this money is going to be, especially when getting multiple triggers from the mine.
Okay, so you want both devils.
Both devils. Then go ahead and no, just go ahead and play the junk cards first. Not the keep the.
Sorry. What's the reason for this?
Because we might decide to copy steel if we look because we are against an extra large boss blind. We might need to, we don't have point scoring right now.
Okay, sure. So we leave the burglar there then.
Yeah, leave the burglar there because the mime isn't doing anything yet.
Or do you want them? Oh no, it's just this is at the end of the game, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Around. Yeah.
We need the burglar there. Okay. So now we can double. Let's go ahead and double copy the gold cards. I think that this will get us there. So death first.
Then fool.
Yes. And then just go ahead and ship the non-reds. No. Ship the non-red seal, that one, and then move the bear.
Mime over.
Yeah. So when we go ahead and hit it. Another thing to consider is that when we do get a Baron, which having these extra money will make more likely, these kings will still score points for us. So they'll score points and generate money. But we need the money in order to roll to that. Oh my god. We're
definitely by that.
Yes, that's huge and has potential to like make our infinite happen faster. But we'll get to that point later. All right, so now we have... I wouldn't do it anymore, I think. Well, check your deck. Yeah, I think we're fine. We'll just prioritize copying the gold cards for a bit, but I think we're fine.
Okay, so not buy this, because you'd rather have these two. Okay.
Yeah. No, those are bad.
Oh, sorry. What were you thinking there? My bad.
I think that because we don't need scoring, I think the To the Moon was probably better as a like extra econ for the instead of the photograph. So I wouldn't like we're at a point where photograph isn't really that important anymore because our score is under control thanks to the mime. We can look for things that give us money and utility instead.
Makes sense. Okay. Thoughts on selling it and buying this?
Nah.
What if it's a blueprint?
It's not. It never is.
What if it is though?
Okay, go for it.
If
do what you want. Do what you want. It could be. Here's the thing. Here's the actual juice. It could be another copy of reserve parking, and that would actually be good.
Okay, I'm just gonna say my logic out loud, just so we're on the same page here. If you're saying we don't need this, don't you always take the opportunity to try this just to see what it is?
Yeah, there's the cost of $2, right?
But you're selling this, so it's like
there's the cost of $1. Yeah, it's fine. Just rip it. You're right.
All right. Well, no. It could have been sick.
Yeah. You do also now have to very skillfully hit at least one death off of the Perkio, or you've got yourself a judgment in the pool. Anyway, don't worry about that. Just grab that fella. And actually, hold on. Two things happened here. Get the showman.
Okay.
Get the showman. Sell the burglar and get that mail-in rebate. That is an infinite money printer because mail-in rebate, kind of like Idol and a few other jokers, only selects from cards that are in your deck. We can now discard kings for $10 per king discarded.
Oh, because the brainstorm. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
So we have
okay.
So we have solved our. We can just go ahead and roll one more time now because we have the money print. Yeah. Well, because we're gonna.
Because we have it now.
Right.
Because we have it.
Well, it's. Yeah. Well, first of all, there's that. Second of all, like we're going to get that money. Like we get like $60 at the end of each round minimum. So there's no reason not to just keep rolling.
So you're just feeling like you should roll one more time.
Yeah. At least one more time. Probably one more time. I would take. No, we don't. We have money now.
We don't need it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hit a death, please. I said a death, but that works. Okay. Check your boss blind. Wait. Check your boss blind.
Okay.
That's bad. Just go ahead and roll it now before we forget. That's perfect.
That's free. Okay.
Okay. Now. Now you want to start by copying the mail-in rebate because it's on kings. And go for it. Discard.
Okay. Yeah. I'd be curious to hear your opinion here now. Do we need this now because we have the econ? Isn't it always this?
Yeah. The econ that we do have is probably temporary. I would.
You're not holding that for endgame for sure.
Right. So I would make. And honestly, we're not really concerned about gold cards in the end game either. I would maybe do like a 2-to-1 split favoring the steel.
Okay, so let's do that.
And that's entirely based on vibes and nothing else. Like I think it matters not a whole lot since like we're gonna print like our main money engine right now is just the mail-in rebate. And so now, obviously, we're discarding the Disgusting King. But we can just discard. Just leave yourself like, I think we saw 2 steel cards just wins. So just so as long as we have 2 steel cards by the time we throw our hand, we're gonna be fine. But probably just discard just discard all the steel at this point.
Yeah, okay.
Because we're more likely to hit the steel than a gold card. And holding.
Oh my god.
And because of the mime and the brainstorm, the gold cards are actually more valuable in hand than discarded. I would discard the 9. Yeah, I would discard the 9 as well. Just get rid of it.
Oh my god.
Okay, now I just to be safe, I would probably leave 2 in hand. Just don't get too greedy. Just so that we don't. You don't want.
Wait, hold on. The math here is, if you get rid of, how many do we have in the deck? We have a decent amount here. We have 4 hands to play. Every hand we play is -1 gold. If we get rid of these right now, it's +20.
Yeah.
So then you always
do you want to die with an extra $20 though? I mean, mathematically you're correct. I'm just more conservative in terms of like.
I think the chances of us not getting this is so unlikely that I'd be willing to do this.
Okay, it's your time and it's your video, so go for it. We also, worst case scenario, we have the death and the fool, so it's not like the end of the world, and you hit anyway.
Okay.
So yeah, doesn't matter what cards you play at this point.
I get your logic for sure. If it was later, I would 100% agree with you. Like 35,000 seems like it's fairly negligible.
Yeah.
At this point, so.
It was unlikely that we get punished, but it's like also like, I don't know. At a certain point, because of the like diminishing returns you get from money on the rolls, that basically gave us 1 extra roll. It's not going to be that big of a difference. So it's not $20 that you're wagering there. It's like 1 extra roll in the shop.
Sure, but again, that 1 extra roll is actually maybe the difference of like.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Being infinite, right?
I'm not. You're not right. It's just, or you're not wrong rather. It's just like that's the decision that we're making.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay. Hold on. Check your deck.
Definitely a conversation now, right?
Right. It's getting close. The problem is, here's something adding to the conversation now is we still want to make more kings so that the mail-in rebate gives us more money, right?
Okay, sure. Okay,
so
you want to wait on this?
Yeah.
Okay. Are we rolling all the way down?
Yeah, most of the way down.
Okay.
Eventually it starts. Yeah, it's again purely based on vibes. It doesn't really matter. But like if you roll enough to get the thing that you need, you don't have to roll anymore anyway, right? So the money is less relevant.
There's definitely a point where like rolling is just so
maybe 1 or 2 more. Because again, we have infinite money. 1 more.
Do 1 more.
Yes. 1 more. Well, come on, 1 more. Okay. That's probably good enough.
Yeah, Perky has an iron spot. Okay, we're done.
You're getting really good at hitting those deaths.
Thank you. You made fun of me once, and I
know. Well, I'm glad you learned 1 lesson at least.
All right, do this.
Yeah, and then just go ahead and discard that naked king. Right,
really?
Just start your discards now. Don't worry, like make everything a king first, and then worry about making the fancy, like prioritizing the fancy kings.
Let me counter this argument real fast. Wouldn't you rather just get it out of the way now so that you have the 1 extra red seal card in your deck? Because like this is a time we can just use it and not have to worry about it in the future.
Well, it's also a time that we can just discard it because it's a value for a mail-in rebate. If our deck is 48 kings.
Yeah, then if you're gonna discard it anyways, right? Wouldn't you rather just convert it right now? Like you could just pretend it's not a steel red card and still discard it.
What I would rather do is convert an 8 of clubs to a king. The red seal king.
Okay, that's fair. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just curious on like why wouldn't you do it rather than why would you do it? And I can understand that you'd rather have the king guaranteed than something else.
Right.
Okay. No, I get you. Okay. And you want a full discard?
Yeah, just full discard. There's no reason not to. We already saw that with 2 red seal, we're way stronger than everything. Same thing here. Okay. Like we've got 2 more discards. We're going to hit. some non-kings eventually. There's one. And this also sets us up to allows us to be greedier with our discards throughout, right? Because we know we don't have to make that decision point of like, do we discard or do we not? We just dump it and then
we just do it,
use the death on the scoring hand. So now you might as well, right?
Now we're just doing this, yeah.
Like I might personally still keep the death just because I'd like to finish making things kings, but you can go ahead and do it. I don't care.
So you're okay. So you would hold this because it's more likely it would be copied, and it's more likely that you would find a card later on.
I guess we're getting down to the wire though, where we don't really have.
It's definitely diminishing as we continue going, because it's like the likelihood we find one of these numbers is getting less and less as we continue.
Yeah.
Switch our.
So, go ahead and put it on a gold card though. That actually ends up getting
money.
Value. Yeah.
Okay. I can combine that.
And then move the mime.
Okay. I can understand the logic. Okay. All right, again, this is how I learned. So like I'm just
I'm
always gonna ask the questions.
That's fine. The point isn't for everyone to listen to me yap. It's for you to learn. I do see that you've like unfortunately made the mistake of not rolling into a cryptid yet or a baron, and I don't understand.
Okay. Do we have a high enough density anything or no?
Probably.
I mean, we could roll down and then make a decision, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. Because like ideally we would just want to run into a cryptid and the point becomes moot anyway. So
yeah, then the choice is obvious.
Right.
What the fuck?
Why aren't you just hold?
Okay.
You weren't gonna roll past that, were you?
I was not. So then there's a conversation of, do you care enough about income rather than having the potential chance to find another one of these?
That's exactly the question I was gonna pose to you. What is your instinct?
So here's a question. I actually don't know how this works. I do know that you can blueprint the brainstorm and then put maybe this on the left as we're scrolling through the shop. Does that work? Like, would that double it? I don't know what
would doubling a showman do?
Nothing, I'm assuming, right?
No, yeah, right.
Because it doesn't have a multiplier, just there's a chance.
Right. Yeah.
The alternative is we could just get a lot more money.
Yes.
Right, like during this. So me personally, like, money sounds really nice. I like high rolling, so I would maybe sell this, but I think this is the correct decision.
Yeah, I think it's pretty close because there's like two important factors here. Is obviously money is good, right? But like money is only good if you can leverage that into strength at some point.
Yep. That's the legal strategy. Yep.
Right. If we just have money and no showman, what joker are we trying to roll into?
Okay, so you're saying that the money's actually not as valuable because we're not rolling into anything else here. Like we have everything besides Baron at this point.
Exactly. Well, that also brings up another problem of
for showman.
Oof. Because Baron, so we have 6 joker slots.
Yeah. You would rather have Baron than you would rather have probably a second one of these two, I think. I think Baron's more vital, right?
Yeah, Baron is the most important thing that we're missing right now.
So
having the showman, I actually don't know what the correct decision is here. This is really, really difficult.
What is the highest priority for us right now is to find Baron?
Yes.
Right? So then this is gone.
I think yes. Initially, I was going to say no, but like because another blueprint or another brainstorm, like expedites the speed of the Perkio. But I think that here's the benefit of this is, first of all, we need a Baron. Having 2 rares in brainstorm and blueprint that can show back up in the shop actually decrease our probability of hitting the Baron.
Yeah.
Thanks to the showman. And if we have the infinite money and we find the Baron as a result of the mail-in rebate, we somehow get like antimatter another joker slot. We can just use that infinite money to find a new showman and we're back in the same spot. So I think it's probably, I think showman dies here.
Okay. I agree. Okay. So let me just set this up because it's always like this now.
Yes.
Okay, we continue rolling.
Getting questions from chat. The perk of keeping 2 Perkios is that we scale faster once we get the cryptid. So like Perkio, if we kept the, like Perkio is the first to go. If we get like another copy of a Brainstorm blueprint, one of them can go. But right now we get the benefit of additional scaling.
Miss Banana. Nice, guys. Nice.
So
Okay.
eventually when we get the cryptids, we're going to want to accumulate the cryptids quickly. Okay, now we can double copy the mail-in rebate as well and start printing money.
Okay.
And you made a good decision here in grabbing, yeah, just go ahead and Death
want a
Fool
death
in,
first?
yeah.
And you want money?
Yeah, we've got plenty of steel, right? Like, we were absurdly consistent in how often we draw the steel.
Okay. Well, we can still do like 2 gold, 1 steel if if you're down.
Well,
'cause we
as
can
long
do
as
those.
we're discarding most of these anyway, right? Like,
Yeah. I'm just
or
thinking
we're
for like,
discarding, like that
for-
that ace
for our
that
deck
becomes a
builders.
king probably gets discarded.
Yeah. I'll do 1 steel here and then we'll.
Yeah. That's fine.
Okay, so
and then just discard everything
gone,
but like the
gone,
2
gone.
gold cards.
And this is correct. Yeah.
Yeah. Now we get $15 per king discarded. Okay. I think probably use the deaths here.
You want to do?
Honestly,
you still want to do the,
They're
2-1
mostly
ratio
getting
versus steel?
discarded anyway at this point, so you make the decision. I don't care.
I think it's steel then. If
Yeah.
we're discarding it regardless. If we weren't discarding, then it's probably gold. But because we're discarding, I think
Yeah,
this
because
is
we
fine.
already have the gold cards that we're going to be hanging on to. Sure.
Okay. Oh my god. That's actually fucking mental.
It's such a satisfying sound too, right?
It is. Oh, I was saying to my chat yesterday, the crowning achievement of this game is the sound. Like the audio is so good in this game, it's crazy.
Yeah. You can probably play one of the steals, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say we probably want this in
And
the
then-
mid-line mode
yeah.
and we're chilling. Jesus. What's the most amount of money you've had in this game?
Unmodded? Like
Yeah,
a few
I was-
thousand. Buy the voucher to
What?
to clear it.
That's fucking crazy, man. Just get like a couple thousand.
Well,
Okay,
you get to a
this-
certain point where like you don't. There's nothing to buy anymore. That's funny. I think we're still just looking for Baron, man. We've got $300. Find yourself a Baron.
Yeah. Okay.
Now,
No, we could make the conversation.
yeah.
here.
What do you think? There's 3. Yeah, I think we probably do it.
It is extremely unlikely that we don't get a king.
Right. It's
And we
it's
still have
more
death.
right. It's more like the obscene low roll of missing out on a bunch of money from the mail-in rebate than anything. But because, like you said, that's so unlikely, I think we can go.
I'm actually for it. I'm actually for it.
Yeah, I think we can go observatory mode.
I
Because the longer we delay it, the worse the scaling eventually gets, right?
Yeah.
And it potentially.
yeah, I get you. Okay,
Again,
so,
I would simply recommend finding a cryptid by the hermit now. Yeah. So just get a cryptid, and this problem will be irrelevant. Why would you choose that one? So
I'll just-
minor thing. Go ahead and buy the aura here. This is another benefit to getting out of.
Oh, because you can't get in the shop. once
Exactly.
it's in your-
So
okay,
since
okay.
since Showman's no longer here, we can kind of try and increase the probability of hitting or cryptid.
Okay. Oh my god.
One more.
One more?
Wow. Really embarrassing. Yeah, good decision there.
Holy
And just go ahead and keep the death. It's like, it's fine.
Oh, it's still good. Yeah, it's still fun. There's no reason to sell it.
I guess that's the reason to sell it.
Holy fuck. Okay, at this point, I think I'm just doing this.
Save a few deaths. There's no.
I'll save one. I'll save one. I'll save one. Or I'll use one. I'll use one. Sorry. I'll use one. Just make it more consistent.
Well, actually, use them both. Use them both because we need to use those deaths so that we don't do that again, right? So
yeah, okay.
Just get the deaths.
We don't do that again. What? You know what? More? Oh my god. Okay. Fuck, man.
All right. No reason to use a death here. Why no 4 Perkio procs? Did you not see the Perkio proc 4 times? Most observant chatter.
You want to copy this one as well? As well.
I would rather.
So we can rip it. We can rip it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's probably so unlikely, but.
I mean, there's still some naked kings, like like that fella.
Okay. We have no more discards, so we just play this.
Yep.
Actually, maybe we should have used the last death there.
Well, you just saw ahead. You viewed the narrow path and determined that there's going to be a spectral or arcana pack in the shop, and then you can use the death there.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're actually right. Yeah, you're so right.
Oh. This is the bad timeline.
Whoops. The only naked king I care about is Aaron. Oh, nice.
Wow.
Thanks, Shatters.
That is raw in chat for sure. Okay, hold. Ask yourself this question. Okay. Do we need DNA here?
No.
Thank you. Even somebody fairly new to the game can see that, chat. There's hope for you.
Took the opportunity just to flame. Okay. Right.
Why haven't you hit Cryptid yet? Or Baron?
Where's the fucking Baron?
This is embarrassing for you.
I should have bought another thing. That's actually my bad too. We just talked about that. All right, last roll.
Yeah.
All right. Hit Plutos. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
We got one.
Oh my god. It's actually incredible.
Sick, dude. We got one.
I mean, we're not going to need any deck fixing after this, at least. Like,
I think we use all deaths here.
Yeah, just use them. You just get out of here at this point. Anytime you see an opportunity, take it.
Okay. Yeah, Addy, thanks for the raid, man. Hope you had a good stream. Was he playing Hearthstone, not Balatro? I can't.
Yeah, just get those disgusting steel cards out of here.
Yeah. Holy moly, I've never had this much income in my life. This is insane.
Okay, that fella's naked. Put some clothes on him.
Okay, we are so good. I finally played Balatro, and I gotta say it's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. I think collectively in hours from mobile and PC, I think I'm at like maybe 25 minimum this week.
Check your deck for me real quick.
That's looking pretty nice.
Yeah, there's that 1/8, man. All right.
Okay, so
just believe in the death. It's not gonna get caught. It won't happen again. I promise you. Don't play two.
We're coping once
again. What are you doing? You don't have any discards. Play one card, Ron.
Oh, sorry, I blocked out. Yeah.
Yeah, send it.
Where are we at? Like 3 steel, 10 million. All right. Yeah, I think we barely got past that. Is this game gonna be free? No.
Okay, wait. Buy the incantation.
Okay, so you're buying. I just gotta. You're
buying
the incantation, so for what reason actually?
To just get it out of the shop, potentially. Right, like so for when we're rolling, it doesn't matter when you do it, but you need to buy the incantation.
We'll do this first then.
Might as well use the death here, right?
Yeah, I agree with that.
Just get it out, and then I think we simply skip everything else. I guess you could
No, we
you could have used the Emperor and gotten $2 off of it, but it's
okay.
it's minuscule.
Okay, so we buy this.
Buy that, and you buy the Celestial, yeah. And then what you do here is you take the Pluto and skip, and that'll tilt all of the Type A chatters. It's always the play. We're never playing a hand that isn't high card. So
I actually agree with you, though. I actually agree with you.
Well, it also preserves the Fool. So, like, it's...
I'm just not wasting time
There's
on
no
that
reason to
animation.
take anything.
Let me move that over.
Okay, yeah. You were going to remember anyway.
Aaron? What is this thing? Aaron?
Where is it? Yeah, just always... Any Hermits or Temperances you see, you just rip them.
Hello? Isn't this gonna be bad next turn? Oh no, because we have 1-8.
Yeah. Why would it be bad?
If it hits the 8, are we crying?
Well, yeah, but... Ooh, I think we still have to skip it.
What? No way. I think this is unskippable. I think it's unskippable.
Okay. If we're selling anything, it's going to be a Perkeo.
Are you?
Which slows down our scaling, but we don't have a cryptid.
Okay.
So the reason for this, we have one Joker slot, right?
Yeah.
It's the mail-in rebate slot. That needs to be filled with a Baron. We need to fill our slot with a King.
Okay, so you're thinking that the current Jokers aren't worth copying over the econ that we get for a mail-in rebate.
No. The current Jokers are absolutely worth copying.
Yeah.
But one of the copies would get sold for the Baron anyway.
Oh, okay. Sure. Okay, so then we don't need it. Okay.
So hold on. The thought is Blueprint and Brainstorm are infinitely more valuable than Perkeo. Because if we get a copy of a Blueprint or a Brainstorm, like that effectively is another Perkeo, it also is another Baron, or it is another Mime.
Okay, so we could sell Perkeo.
We could, but that's first of all risky because it could hit Perkeo, which would be a low roll, or just leave us in the same spot. It could hit a Mime, which would actually leave us in a worse spot than we are right now in terms of like getting to infinity faster.
Okay.
So I think
because
of the risk.
Yeah.
If we had the Baron, I would probably say sell Perkeo, get the Invisible, because we don't have the Baron yet. And I think
if you weren't here, I would have bought it. I think I would have sold the
rebate. I think a lot of people would have bought it. And I think there's an argument for buying it, just not in favor of the mail-in rebate. There's no point in swapping it out for the mail-in rebate when we're going to have to sell one of the things that it copies to get the Baron anyway.
Okay, sure. Okay.
So I think we just skip it. All right. Sell the Incantation and go next.
Okay. That was a good discussion. That was good.
Yeah.
It was a nice thought process.
I think there's an argument for a lot of plays there. I don't know.
Yeah, it's weird because I think the potential high roll is so high that you would think about it for like a while. Like if you're min-maxing, like that is a decision that would take a little bit.
Right.
But I agree with you. I think if you're gonna, I think the logic is like if you're selling it anyways for Baron, then like what's the point? I think that's a smart decision.
The play was never going to be sell the mail-in rebate and buy the Invisible. The discussion is, do you give up a Perkeo here and take a risk in order? Don't play 5 cards.
Oh my god, sorry. I don't know why I do that.
Do you take the risk in order for the upside of maybe getting a Blueprint Brainstorm with the downside of being significantly worse off than where you were previously?
Yeah.
So do you take the high risk play? I don't think we need to take a risk right now. We just need to find a Baron.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. We did it.
Well, yeah, go ahead and we're done. Video's over.
Okay, let's... All right. Move you over.
All right.
Do we want this?
I don't
like
because it doesn't even clear a voucher. There's a second upgraded version. It clogs our shops and makes it less likely, especially like maybe later if we're hunting for specific vouchers, like plus hand size is a big deal. A variety of other things. If we were desperately looking for observatory, which we already have, it would be a big deal. But because we're looking for two specific things in the shop right now, in Baron and Cryptid, we don't want to dilute the shop.
Right.
And yeah, just yeah, there's not even any point in suit changing because we have both reroll vouchers, so there's no... Don't buy that. What are you doing? It's
just
not
so it's out of the pool?
That doesn't... We can't get Plutos anyway. We want Spectral cards, not Celestial.
No, but if Uranus... If we buy it right now, right?
Yes.
Then it's out of the pool from us rolling it?
I think it'll be replaced with another Celestial pack. Or Celestial card when...
Okay.
I don't think it...
So you only do it with tarot cards?
Right. Go ahead and use that and get the money. No.
Dog. All right, we buy
Okay, that one we buy, yeah.
Surely we'll find Baron, right?
It's just worse than the rebate right now.
Game, please.
Really wants us to have that reserve parking back.
Actually.
What is going on?
Please.
No?
No.
One more? Okay. Sell the Ouija. It's fine. We've got like plenty of time and we are scaling. We'd be getting there faster if you had simply found a cryptid still.
Yeah, you're so right. I actually think this is a skill diff at this point.
Yeah, I don't... There's some things you can't teach. I think you can just hold on to that, right? Like, we don't need score that desperately right now. It is pretty repulsive just to look at, though.
I just hate it. God, man, out. All right, can I get rid of it?
No. You get $9 is more than 15, or 15 is more than 9.
Sure.
You can just play that card.
Surely we'll get Baron here. Surely we'll get Baron here. Oh my god.
This is nothing. Just wait until we get the Baron, and then the score goes.
Yeah, I can't. That's why I'm so excited to see it. Like, okay, start with the... Well, we can roll first before we buy this. To see if we find one of the special cards in here. We don't get it. Right?
Honestly, it doesn't really matter because we can't add that to our inventory anyway.
Okay, let's start with this.
So, like, Cryptid doesn't really matter because our deck is already largely fixed. The only reason for Cryptid is to get it into our consumable slot.
Thoughts on... It's not worth it. It is just not worth it. I was gonna say, like, we use this Pluto to get 2 tarot cards, but it's just not. We can just use it for 1.
Yeah, might as well because then you just sell it.
Nice, my favorite.
There's no point.
Okay.
You can't.
Let's
Cryptid
go
doesn't.
gambling.
Cryptid doesn't even show up in the spectral packs. What's wrong with you?
I don't think it's in the seed.
Apparently not.
This
We're gonna have to do this the long way.
It's fine.
There's no Baron here either. Yeah, I might as well. Just don't accidentally use it.
What does this one do?
Oh!
Okay. What is the worst card here? Is it just rebate at this point?
Yeah, rebate because our jokers are solved at this point. But that is going to mean that we prioritize holding the gold cards a little bit more, right? So that's our econ engine is the gold cards.
Okay. And we're still always copying Mime from...
No. We'll talk about that when we get there.
Okay. And we'll
keep that. Yeah, we want Cryptid still. Oh! Back to back?
Are we gaming?
He learned. Sell that. You're stressing me out. Okay, use all of the use all of the Plutos here. Okay.
You're stressing me out.
I'm pretty sure that this just like guarantees that we get there.
Woo!
I think it's just simply easy from this point.
That's so funny. Okay, so now we just want to find negatives. Let me go
Honestly,
you don't even care.
we don't care. There's maybe antimatter, and then we get a showman and do another thing, but there's like, because like hand size does hurt us a little bit, right? Because all of our point scoring goes to hand size, and because ectoplasm scales, our next one will be -2 hand size.
Okay, I just gotta
So I
go
think
to the door real fast. Someone ring the doorbell.
Okay,
One sec, right?
I need to get some water anyway. I'll be right back.
All right, chat, beer beep. Yo, chat. Wait, is Roffle back? Hello? Yo, chat. I got a box from Tempo Storm.
I didn't get one. Raynad playing favorites.
You can play the game?
Yeah, I showed you my build.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I was apparently one of Crip's opponents the other day. I probably gave him a free win. I'm terrible at it, but I play it.
Oh. I'm so sorry. I'll talk to Raynad about it. Okay.
Okay, you haven't clicked anything yet, have you?
No. So do we roll down here now?
I think we probably are maybe less aggressive with our rolls. I think we probably stop here, and like because like what are we looking for at this point?
Nothing, I guess, right?
Right. Maybe we could consider an ectoplasm.
Yeah, convert a negative.
Right, and that way we could maybe accelerate things, but that's pretty unreliable. And also, we would go down to like a hand size of 5, and then that puts our scoring into question.
Yeah. Okay.
But there's like
I agree with you.
there's very little that we're actually looking for that can improve the build from here. And there is some potential value in holding money because we have the boss reroll blind. We can talk about that in a moment. So hold on. This is going to be helpful for you. Don't discard. So in terms of copying effects. So if we have, so say you have 10 things to distribute, Rarin.
Okay.
Is it bigger if you make, or if you make 9 and 1, or if you make 5 and 5 when you're multiplying things together?
9 and 1.
9 and
You're
1
shaking your head.
or 5 and 5.
Are you talking like steel card versus like gold card here?
No. I'm just answer the question. Don't think about it in terms of the game. Is 9 times 1 bigger or less than 5 times
5 is 5 times 5.
5 times 5?
When you ask the question first, I gotta make this clear because I can't max DD in my chat. I thought you were referring to the distribution of like steel cards versus gold cards.
Okay. We're gonna get to that.
Be clear.
We're gonna get to that.
Clear. Okay, sorry, continue.
So with that in mind, what we want to try and do is balance out our scoring effects, which come from Baron and Steel, and our trigger effects, which come from Mime, Red Seal, and just like the inherent trigger that happens when you play something.
Okay. So okay. So you're saying like one gets blueprinted, one gets brainstormed.
Usually, but you have to consider some things, right? Because Steel and Red Seals also like change that math, right? So if we look at how many scoring events we have, right? We have Steel, that's 1.
Yeah.
We have Baron, that's 2. If we were to copy Baron, that would be a third.
Right.
Now, if we look at how many re-trigger effects we have, or just innate trigger effects we have Mime, that's 1. We have the Red Seal, that's 2.
Yeah.
We have the, we have like just the inherent trigger that happens whether or not there's a Mime involved, that's 3. We're now copying the Mime, that's 4. If we copy the Mime with the blueprint, that's 5, right? So it's, right now, we're at like the crossover point where we have 3 and 4 to distribute, basically.
Okay, so can I just be honest with you for a quick second?
Mm-hmm.
Math wasn't my strong suit, even though for some reason I have a degree in computer science. There was a time during grade 12 advanced functions, which is like algebra, that I got a 0 out of 17. So let's go back to English here real fast. What you're saying is copying the Mime is better.
No. We're trying to take the math out of this, Rarin. That's the beauty of this, is it's a simple heuristic that allows us to not have to do the math.
Okay. I'm
so let's imagine let's imagine what happens when you play the king, this left-hand king, because that's the card that you play. If you think about what happens on the next card, that card will trigger because it's held in hand and it's Steel.
Yeah.
That card will trigger again because it has a Red Seal.
Yeah.
That card will trigger a third time because the Mime exists.
Okay.
The way our jokers are set up now, the card will trigger a fourth time because Blueprint is copying Brainstorm, which copies the Mime. Then it will copy a fifth time because of the Brainstorm copying the Mime. So that's 5 triggers.
Right.
If we look at our scoring, we have 1 Steel that gives us 1.5x. We have 1 Baron that gives us 1.5x. So the way that things are distributed now, it's 5 re-trigger effects and 2 scoring events.
Okay.
We want to make those number closer so that when they get multiplied, it makes a bigger number.
Okay, so all right, so you're thinking like something like this.
So now walk me through it. See if you learned anything from that. Walk me through it.
Listen, I understand what you're saying. Me articulating it is gonna make me look like maybe the biggest dumbass on the planet.
So I'll articulate it for you.
You want to distribute it more evenly because you want to make sure that you're. Don't XDDV in chat. You want to distribute it more evenly because you want the additional multiplication to trigger with the re-triggers.
Yes,
that's a bigger number. I understand what you're saying. I'm not gonna go through the math. Okay. But you're saying to me that you blueprint one and you brainstorm the other.
Usually, and then, well, because here's the thing. What if you have an odd number of blueprints and brainstorms? We're trying to learn not just for this run. We're not trying to learn for this run. We're trying to generalize this, right?
In this specific run, because we only have one blueprint and one brainstorm, not brainstorm.
You got Hearthstone brain.
You go 1 Mime, one Baron.
Technically, technically yes. Because not all of our, and this is min-maxing that is completely unnecessary for this point in the run, but will be important later. Because not all of the kings right now, because we're at the crossover point, right? The way that we have it right now, I'll just give you the answer. It's 4 Mime effects and 3 Baron effects, right? If we were to swap that, it would be still 3 and 4, right? It would be 3 Baron or 3 Mime, 4 Baron. So if we double copied the Baron, it would still be 3 and 4.
Yeah. Okay. So
but because of the hand that we've drawn, and occasionally we're going to draw more gold cards, that takes away some of the Baron effects, right? Because a gold card doesn't have the Baron effect. So so we want a.
Okay. Sorry. Continue.
So for that reason, we probably want a slight bias towards Baron, since we're at like the break point where it's kind of even.
Okay. I got what you're saying.
So I think in this situation, we just go ahead and double copy the Baron. But there's going to be one more layer to this.
Oh god. That's when cryptid come in?
No.
Oh.
Well, scratch that. There's going to be 2 more layers in this. Because this is all completely irrelevant and we don't need the score, we should probably just discard for some gold cards, right? No. Leave the Baron.
Well,
I promise you. Leave the Baron where he was. Put him back.
Well, hold on. Right now, we don't need the points. Correct?
Right.
So we don't care about Baron multiplying at all right now. We would rather re-trigger as much as possible.
No.
Isn't that the most money?
That's where the second part comes in. Put the Baron back. Discard for the gold cards. Just get a whole bunch of gold cards. Why aren't you drawing the gold cards?
Sorry, teacher. Sorry, hold on.
Okay, good enough. Now we can play the 8.
With
Get ready to play the 8. I promise you it'll work out. It's gonna be okay. Get ready to play the 8. After you play the 8, while the hand is scoring, you're gonna move the Mime to the far left to get the double copy effects. Because we win the round, we get the benefit of the scoring from the Baron.
What? You can move jokers in between scoring?
This is the unique case, because the scoring happens while copying the Baron, and then the end of round effect triggers, and it looks and checks, and everything's copying the Mime, so the Mime gets re-triggered.
Oh, okay. So when you play your hand, that's the Joker lineup it looks at.
Exactly.
But then it's a different step when it actually triggers the end of the round.
Exactly. Okay. So there are 2 unique steps. So that's why, yes, when we're getting out of the round in order to get more money, we want to copy the Mime, but we can get the benefit of both of those.
Yes. Okay. Like you want to be like Hannah Montana. I got you. Okay.
I don't know what that means. Now move the Mime. Yeah.
Hello? Let me teach you about Hannah Montana while you're teaching me about fucking math, all right? What the fuck? We're at scientific notation E15 already. It's 89.
You are gonna somebody jot that down. Because we need to know, like right now, our upper limit is probably E15, E16. We're gonna need to keep track of that. Because we're gonna have to do some work once the score requirement is there. From here,
I was taking notes last time.
Right.
Yeah.
From here, we just kind of breeze through. We're at E15. Nothing really matters. We can roll and pretend like it matters. Nothing matters other than taking rounds and getting more cryptids.
Do we even care about Arcana packs?
No. Maybe we get a hung man for the 8.
Yeah, in the off chance, so we always just take it. Okay. Also, I guess Temperance is good.
Yeah.
Actually, thoughts on the Fool?
Nah. Yeah, I think the money's better. I think we're at the point of diminishing returns with the levels in Pluto. You can roll a couple times if you want, but there's also we can learn some additional tech as well.
There's more?
Yeah, do the same thing you just did. But this will be like, why would you flip that one? We can't tell if it's gold or not.
I get rid of it, right?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Just try and find as many guaranteed gold cards as possible.
If it's flipped, it doesn't trigger like the red seal or anything or steel. Or does it?
No, it still does.
Oh, it does? Okay.
Yeah. Send the naked one. Move the Mime.
Oh my god, this is an illegal pack. This font is going to be used to be the thing that is used against Raren in any future card rating reviews. Bro, this guy is We're going to scientific notation, not a children's card game. Okay, this guy's bringing up the fucking swap Joker attack halfway through the hand. This is insane. Sorry, what were we saying?
Okay.
We don't want this here.
Wait, he died?
The fuck was that? Wait, we're back? What happened?
Rarin died?
You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you,
The hell?
but I can't see your screen anymore.
Hold on, I'm shipping it. My internet's good.
Maybe it's a Discord thing?
Might be a Discord thing. Yeah, where are you? Okay, hold on. We're back.
Oh, we're back. Okay.
Discord just had a moment.
Oh, actual value death here.
Gold or steel?
Honestly, you can probably just go steal here. Like, there's very little benefit to getting money for us right now. Like, you can roll a few times because it's fun and it feel like it makes the cool sounds. But like, unless we get an ectoplasm, unless we get antimatter, there's not really any benefit. Oh, okay.
What do you think? I kind of like it.
So here's the problem, right? So we lose 2 hand size. We don't have any upgrades to our hand size. It's unnecessary, but could be helpful. It's another one of those.
We need it for infinity.
Probably not, but like it could get us there faster if we find a showman into Blueprint Brainstorm.
What's our current hand size?
Current hand size is 7, I believe, and so it'll take us down to 5.
A bit spooky.
It's your run. It's your decision as to whether or not you want to risk it. I can give you my opinion.
All right, I'm not listening to the chat, so what's your opinion? I before you say it, I think it's throwing. But what do you think?
I think it's not as good as a lot of people seem to think it is. So the problem,
I think it's throwing.
Yeah. So the problem is, it could get us there faster because if we happen to luck into a Blueprint Brainstorm, even an Invisible Joker, we generate more cryptids faster, right?
Let me ship a third option to you. We buy it, don't use it, hope it copies, and then we can make all our Jokers negative.
Then we have 0 hand size and we die.
Okay.
That's,
No, the real attack was we sell Baron for Robin.
I'm gonna leave the stream. Oh, well, you made the decision, but
I think it was correct. I think it was correct.
I think it probably was too. And you can buy the voucher too. Buying the voucher is extraordinary. So let's go back to the decision because a lot of people in chat are going to be mad, and potentially like the YouTube viewers. The reason it could actually slow you down is, in the best case scenario, it gets us a Blueprint or a Brainstorm, which generates us 1 additional cryptid per round, right? That math makes sense?
Yeah.
It also generates us a little bit more score as a result of being able to like copy, mime, and Baron more effectively. The downside is that to make up for the loss of hand size, we then have to use at least one of those cryptids just to get back to the hand size that we were at.
Yeah, which doesn't sound
so good. You're net 0 cryptids at that point.
Yeah, and that was the downfall of my last round.
Right.
Okay, so we buy this then.
Yeah.
Then we go next.
So,
right.
like, it actually doesn't necessarily speed up the process any faster once you get to a certain point where you have to start using the cryptids. So it's a matter of whether you find a replacement Joker faster than you get to that break point where you have to use the cryptids. All right. Yeah. Oh, right. we made the number even smaller and we were breezing past it already.
I don't even think it's worth thinking. I'm just gonna leave maybe Perkio there for the time being. Just to save us some time.
Well, you still, I mean, yeah, if you want to save time, but like
actually,
you miss out on money as a
I
result.
guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At a certain point, like there will be some benefit to money in the future. We'll talk about that as well. That you can learn some additional tech.
Oh my god, the additional tech.
Go ahead. You might as. What's our Pluto at? 33. Yeah, I think it's still worth picking them up when we see them.
So you don't roll wheel here ever then, right?
Well, if we're not taking the so here's the thing, wheel simply doesn't matter. Like it's not gonna help us. So you can if you want, but if we're not gonna take ecto, there's no reason not. If we decided that we're not taking ecto, there's less reason not to.
Okay.
We might be inclined to take an ecto if we get some hand size vouchers though.
Yeah, that's what. So like that was my determining factor. Is like if we had more hand size, I think I'd be okay with it.
Yeah, you can just leave the mime there for now. We don't need to maximize score at we're not under any pressure right now.
My God. Chat, is everyone learning? Everyone got some new information?
Yeah.
I think I got like maybe 5 more wrinkles in my brain after this stream.
Did you jot that one down, chat?
There's actually a pop quiz at the end.
Yeah, just make sure the absolute most important thing you can do here is make sure the Perkio is in the right spot.
Thoughts? Descended? Why not?
It's your run. I don't care. Like you've got 3 open, like non-enhanced jokers, right? So if you want to send the wheel, you can at this point.
All right, fuck it.
But like money is still good because we're gonna use it eventually.
That was for chat.
Yeah. So go ahead and save your rerolls right now until we get, like, the most reliable way to get an open Joker slot, since we're not taking ectos, is voucher. This is a really annoying boss line. Normally.
I can just send it.
Right. Normally it would be, but we're way beyond what's relevant at this point. Just send it.
Yeah.
So just keep an eye out for this boss line once our score starts mattering.
Yeah. Yeah. The hook. Wasn't that your nickname in high school?
I told you that in confidence. What are you doing?
Sorry, my bad.
Look, we all have to make do to get by sometimes.
You're right. It's a tough situation. I got you. I got you.
Go ahead and clear that, or clear half of that voucher by the voucher.
Yeah, we're.
We also do the one skip that may move the Perkio. Don't forget that. The one skip that may be worth considering and may be worth the trade-off of losing cryptid scaling is a voucher. So be on the lookout. Like, that's the singular skip that we might consider.
Oh, like during the blind. Okay.
Yeah.
I got you. Like an extra voucher in the shop. I got you.
Yeah. Cool. So what are we scoring? Just go ahead and send it. And then let's keep an eye on when we need to start moving the jokers, right? Because we have the hieroglyph does mean we have a little bit less margin for error because we have fewer hands.
we got so much time still though. Like we're not even.
Okay.
We're getting,
I think that gives us through anti 13 is like once we get to anti 14 is I think when we need to start considering moving stuff. If there were a Spectral or an Arcana pack, we'd probably take that, but
no reason.
Yeah.
All right, 4 steel jokers is how much with this currently?
So another thing that we want to keep an eye on is the number of cryptids. We want to hit like, I don't know the exact number. So we'll just like overshoot it, but we want to get about 80 or so.
I mean, we're doing this every single time. It doesn't really matter, right?
Yeah, but like the goal isn't to take the run as far as possible, right? It's to hit infinity.
That's fair.
So this, like, the sooner we do it, the sooner we get to enjoy our afternoon.
Are you not having fun?
No, I'm having a good time. But like, we are getting to the point where, like, the run gets a little. Just send it. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
We're several orders of magnitude above this score. Like we're getting to the point where the run becomes a little bit repetitive.
Yeah, I get you. I get you. What a bypass. Yeah.
Why do your cards look weird on my screen? What did you do? Have you modded the game? Oh, it's the CRT effect that I'm not used to.
Yeah.
I mean, there's...
Do we care about this?
Yeah, just buy it because, like, there's no downside to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't clog the shop, and it doesn't, like... It gets half of a voucher through, right? So that voucher can't show up anymore. There is an upgraded version. If we get that, then we're, you know, one step closer to an antimatter. And I'm about to break. Nothing.
I'll just save us some time. 7.2 million.
Yeah, we're well beyond that.
I don't think we care about money at this point, unless you think there's like a value we should be hitting.
No, there's just a we're gonna do some tech at the end as a safety measure, just in case my memory isn't correct.
Okay.
So that we can guarantee that we don't waste your time and make sure that we hit infinite.
I mean, we have so much time, so we should be okay.
Yeah, we're well beyond. Like, we're not even trying, and we're just obliterating every boss, so.
Is it scaling super exponential?
Are you asking me?
It is, right? No, I'm answering this. Someone asked me in chat. I think it is, right? Well, obviously it is. Well, it's multiplicative.
It's definitely not linear. Like, it scales rapidly. Especially, like, yeah, you'll start seeing it. But, well, actually, because we got such a good setup here, I don't know that you will see it.
Yeah, we might just get infinite. This seed actually, I think if you went for like a world record to get infinite, this might maybe be the perfect setup. It may end up taking too long for Baron to show up.
Yeah. I think you could get. I think the real loss was how long it took for Cryptid to show up. Because I think people have done it by anti-8 before.
Holy fuck! We're still good on 14 million, right?
Yeah.
We're so much past this.
I could be mistaken, but I think it's possible to do it that quickly. I think Doc Spectre has done a, like, anti-8.
That's crazy.
I don't know if he got Nan Inf, but I know he went for, like, a world record for it. For, like, anti-8 high score.
That's actually so insane.
Yeah, certainly people have probably done it by this point, because I think we're very close already to just being able to get there. I don't know. I don't really care to
we're definitely getting there.
Track that stuff. Oh no, it's not even close. It's like we might even potentially be able to do it now, but I don't want to.
Anyone want to do the math?
No, don't trust that. Boy, it really Shatter's dream right now. We could have had 6 ectoplasms and not been able to do anything.
We're at what, million still? No.
Yeah. Again, it won't be until I think after next ante where we'll have to care.
The worst part about this is going to be is like clicking Cryptid like multiple times.
Well, no, you just click the first one. But yeah, it's super tedious. If you think that's going to be the worst part, wait until you have to sit through the scoring animation.
I'm excited for that. I'm going to be honest.
You say that now.
It's just going to take forever. It sounds like I think my ears might just like fall off.
Yeah.
I'm hearing it for sitting here so much, but like I'm really excited just to
one thing, because you're clicking through kind of quickly, be aware of the boss blinds. Don't just select on the boss blind.
I read this one.
Okay.
We're good.
Because I
don't know if you noticed, but like the time before that I was reading through everything.
Yeah.
To start. But yeah, you're right. What's the worst one for us? Like face
The worst
cards
one
or
is
anything?
face cards. I think we already rerolled that one, right? Yeah, we rerolled that one. The Psychic, which is play 5 cards, is also brutal. A Diamond
true.
debuff is devastating, just because of like what we have. So there are still a few. The Hook could eventually be bad. That discards. So I think just like boss blinds are the concern at this point. And forgetting to move the Perkio, so good job.
Damn. 3 levels, one more.
Oh, that's another bad one. All right, you wanna wait? You want to do something fun?
What's up?
Okay, reroll the boss blind. One more time. We're gonna just keep rerolling it. We've got a lot of money. Let's spend it on something fun. You can get a big score as a treat. Reroll until you get the Serpent. It's a green one.
Roffle?
There it is. Okay. And we'll get to make we'll do optimal Joker positioning for the for that boss blind and get a real big number. So basically, what we'll do is we could probably get it this ante.
Someone in my chat wrote, each seal card is 1.5 to the exponent 12, which is a little over 10 to the exponent 2. So you need about 150 cards in hand, which is about 75 cryptids. A few less because of your base played at level initial cards in hand.
Yeah, I'm getting reports of anywhere between like 50 and 70, but like there's no hard and fast number because it depends on how many barons you have, how many mimes and blueprints you have. So like it's not as simple as just get X number. So we're just gonna overshoot it.
Good. I like that. I like that.
Just because I don't want to repeat this process a second time on a different seed, right? Okay. So what we'll do, because you'll see why once we get there, is we'll also just like because we could probably do it simply because of the boss blind that it is.
Yeah.
But like we'll use the Serpent to our advantage, and we'll get some
I don't know what you mean by that, but
well, yeah, that's why I did that. We're gonna get some practice on that before it's go time.
Okay.
This is the duality of chat, consecutive messages. I think we're ready. We need one more ante. Perfect. All right. So select the boss blind. Go for the optimal Joker positioning. So double copy the Baron and just discard one card at a time. Just discard the 8.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Discard one at a time.
You get the max amount of cards.
Right. And so we can do that and then spend all of the cryptids, and that gives us a buffer for our hand size, and it will make it more likely.
Wait, you want to do it right now?
No. Don't do it now. Like, we'll do it in the next.
Gives you like the judgment of like how far we are.
Yeah, exactly. But like,
So
in reality, no, it doesn't, because we're gonna get, 138 more cards in hand. So there's no true judgment of.
That's fair. That is fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is just to like see how we can use the Serpent to our advantage for when we're ready to go.
In this case, do you need to move the mime over?
No, there's no
gold?
gold cards, so you just rip it and let it go.
Hog. My brain is tingling. Oh my god. E30?
Mm-hmm.
That was 12 cards in hand?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, grab the seed money. So I think we're at the point where we still clear the boss blinds or the rounds easily, but we will need to do that. Like, we will need to reposition our jokers, right? Because E13 is outside of range of just doing the lazy way.
Yeah,
we don't need to use any cryptids though.
I think at this point, do we even care about mime or just gonna rip it?
Just rip it. Like, the only thing that we're gonna need, like, we're already there. I'm like 90% sure that we could just do it now and be fine. But like
just go to 100 just in case, or
I think we can just go to about 80 or so. Just overshoot it and then like do the serpent tech again. I don't know. Depends on what you feel like doing. Holy!
We're so back.
Look, if we had sent it earlier, we wouldn't have gotten that shiny king, so.
You're so right. He's beautiful. I mean, even if we don't get it in like the first hand, we still have like a multiple hands to get past like a blind if we need to. Not that I'm worried. E17, okay. +1.
Shiny king is ugly? How dare you?
That's kind of
don't forget to move the Perkio. Oh, hey.
Yeah. What?
Another DNA. That could have actually offset the damage that the Ectos did, but we'd still be net neutral. Like, it wouldn't have accomplished anything.
Nice. You stole my money for that. Oh, you want to do it here?
Let's do one more. What are we scoring?
I think we're at E17 from like every steel card except for one.
Okay, yeah, then we can do one more ante, and then we'll just do it on the next ante. Like, there's no reason to take the risk if we're already like naturally clearing the blinds, right?
Yeah, we'll be at like 90 something by the time we go for it.
Yeah. The downside, however, is that that does make the each cryptid makes the animation take longer.
That's fine, man. That's fine. I'm not worried about that. That's a YouTube short in the making.
No, it's not. Well, no, because you do have extended length
That's
for the
3
YouTube.
minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still not enough time.
Really? Do we care about this? Probably not, right?
No, just go next. We don't care about anything. We're already in. Okay, that's a terrible boss blind for us. So just reroll until you get the serpent again.
Serpent. Low?
What's wrong with you?
Guys?
You're getting the worst ones. Okay, there you go.
All right, so we're just gonna do this until we get.
Yeah,
serpent.
probably discard for full steal though.
At this point.
Yeah. Whoa. The way you're clicking those cards, man.
We're fine. We're fine.
Holy.
I think I would. I don't think I would ever talk to you again just from fear.
Embarrassment.
For
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
It's gonna be the end.
Whew.
That would have been rough.
Okay. Yeah, we're good.
E17.
We'll just do it on the.
all the cards.
Yeah, we'll do it on the boss blind, and it'll be guaranteed. Move the Perkio.
We got one. Okay, I'm rolling it down next shop then.
Why?
That's the case.
Okay. I mean, do what you want. I don't care.
I mean, if we're going for infinite, what's the point of having the money?
Yeah. But what are you gonna roll into?
More Wheel of Fortunes.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Think of the dream.
According to Balatro calculator, you need 145 cards or around there. Yeah. That gets really inaccurate for like actual scoring predictions at the higher ends of things. So we've got more than enough. We overshot it and we're fine. All right. I have a blast rolling down.
All right. We're just here for Wheel of Fortunes. Do that for.
And you do need,
right.
you are going to want to make sure that you get your jokers in the right spot once we do scores too.
Yeah. No worries. I was thinking about selling Perkio here to see if we can get another blueprint here.
I mean,
what do you think? Is that enough?
We already have enough, so you might as well.
Yeah?
Like we don't need either Perkio,
What?
honestly.
Wait, selling this matter? No, can we do, yeah. Yeah, chat, what do you guys think?
Yeah,
Should we
it's
try to find another blueprint?
yeah.
Or Baron?
We could get, instead of getting infinity, we could get infinity. Think about that.
Holy fuck, you're so right.
Wait, you still got to roll. Don't go next round. What are you doing?
No, sorry. I blacked out.
What's the point of that? Oh my god.
I'm just extending the content.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Can we make a straight?
I don't.
Burglar tech goes insane. Wait, actually.
Does it? I'm not.
Wait, yeah, it's fine. It doesn't matter. We would have won too quickly, and ruined it anyway.
Okay, one more roll. And...
Okay.
What?
Well,
oh,
we're just.
The case of the show.
Wait,
Okay.
ooh, twins.
It died.
Roaring twins.
That's how we're going out. All right.
Well, no, just the showman deserves to go along for the ride.
Yeah, we're not telling the guy. He's chilling. Okay.
All right. Move that. And somebody in chat wants to check the math, but I'm pretty sure that it doesn't matter whether we copy the Vime or the Baron. I think we're at the break-even point. Right?
Okay. So we're doing it here, right?
Yeah, we'll double check the math. Discard, yeah, just discard for the only steal and only steal.
Do I also play one here as well? Just to get
No. That will win.
Oh.
That will win, take us out of the round, and then we won't get to do it.
So I start grinding?
Yeah. Two times 2 is greater than 1 times 3. Well, there's no consideration for 1 times 3. So you're missing something. It's 4 and 3 and 3 and 4.
Full tunnel simulator. Oh my god. You think he designed the game like this? Did you think that this was gonna happen? Probably.
No, I don't think so.
You'd hope this is a dungeon. You don't think so?
We're not going to copy the mime at all. The mime, there's already +2 towards the... So we'll do the math again because chat is losing their minds once we get there.
You got time.
So,
okay.
Yeah. So we have one trigger from the steel, for like just inherent in the card. One trigger from the red seal. One trigger from the mime as it stands right now. That's 3 trigger effects. We have 1 scoring opportunity from the steel, 1 from the Baron, 1 from the blueprint, 1 from the brainstorm. That's 4 and 3. That multiplies to 12. Now this is crazy, I know, but if we do it this way and we flip it, and it's 3 barons and 4 mimes, that's still 12. Holy! Can you believe it? Well, because Ryan, I'm bringing my past trauma in to this conversation with you because every single time I do a run even remotely similar to this, I like every 10 to 15 minutes on, like, every quarter hour on the quarter hour, like, somebody is like, what if you copy the other Joker, though?
Yeah, I get you. You. It's fine. It's just fine.
So.
Okay. This is 199 cards in hand. We're playing 1, so we'll have 198.
Yes, that's way more than enough. We are well beyond.
All right.
And as we just discussed, our copy effects are in the right spot. It doesn't matter whether Mime or Baron gets the blueprints. So it's just easier to copy the Baron here.
Baron is being copied by... Oh, sorry. Blueprint is copying Brainstorm, which is copying Baron. So that triggers 3 times per card. And then it's also being triggered by Red Seal and Mime. Okay. Yeah. You guys ready?
All right. Send it. And prepare for the awful sound that's about to...
Now, imagine this doesn't work.
Oh, no, it works every time. Well, if it doesn't work, we just run it back. It's only been 2 hours, Ryan. This is weak. I took a run to ante 39 to get this score, and it took me 5 hours.
Ew. That video is probably so much views, though, depending on how much watch time there is.
Yeah, it's the watch time is absurd.
Yeah.
There is a mod that we could have installed that would like speed up some of this process, and also made the cryptid stacking a little bit easier to manage. But what are you gonna do?
Nah, it's not fun. It's not
Then people will be yelling at you to check the mod folder and all that nonsense.
It's fast and slow at the same time.
Yep.
This is beautiful. I feel like this is like watching your kid being born, you know? A long process, but it's worth it in the end. What?
That may be the worst analogy I've ever heard.
This is better than watching your kid being born. Holy shit. 69 cryptids was enough. By the way, no joke on everyone's soul in this chat.
We should have just sent 69, I guess.
69, nice. No, we did what? I don't even remember where we were at. We were like almost at 90, I think. I think it was 89.
Hold on, maybe the child being born is a good metaphor. Because like as a man, you just let someone else do all the work and took the credit.
Come on, man.
Look, I don't know if that was the metaphor you were going for, but it works.
I was going for like, it's such a beautiful moment.
Yeah.
And there's so much pain and struggle to get to it, right? Like you're pregnant for not you specifically, but you're pregnant for 9 months. And you know, you finally get to the end of the tunnel where this baby's being born. It's almost the same thing, right? Like we waited 2 hours for this moment. We worked together. We built this relationship up and this deck. And now we're like, we're having our child.
Sorry, I wasn't listening to any of that. I was just like, I was just watching all of the lol W's and plus twos.
Math to me?
Oh,
that's what I was doing.
Oh, you have no idea the dopamine hit of just seeing all the people laughing hysterically at my wonderful joke. I didn't listen to any of what you just said, so.
Oh my god. Yo, Guppy, thanks for the sub, bro. Is it possible to break the score? That's what we're doing.
Okay, the numbers are getting pretty violent now. Oh, yeah, we got there.
What the fuck happened?
That confirms that we hit it.
Are we getting double infinity?
No,
it's so much. It's
like
so weird without the flames.
I know. It's just like the it's almost like what happens when you play this hand into the plant and it's all debuffed.
Oh, that's true. Is there a chance my PC explodes? Roffle?
No, you'll be fine.
Okay. Was that a bait?
No, I had to do some quick moderation. Sometimes there's a downside to reading chat.
I have to do some moderation. Oh, sevens for that guy. This is incredible. We're still not done.
We're almost there. Last one. You did it.
Oh my god. Oh.
Yeah, it's like we won a game of solitaire.
Oh, that sound was wonderful. Sorry, what were you saying? Oh, it's still going. Oh.
Holy.
We got $11. Let's go.
Well, congratulations. You die now.
Okay. Oh, okay. I mean, you didn't have to. Okay. Let's end it with a bang.
Oh, hold on. Yes. Kill the showman. 5 jokers enter. 1 joker leaves.
Let's take odds here. Who's surviving? My money's on my money's on Perkio.
Okay, that was going to be my bet too. I think it's okay. So since you took Perkio, I'll take Baron.
Baron. Okay. All right, chat. Lock in your guesses. All right.
Wait, there's 2 onks. Why'd you... Oh. See, it's because you picked the left onk. You didn't let me... Oh. The right onk definitely had the Baron in it.
Yeah, but also for the screenshot? I can't.
You can't.
Fucking... Holy... Fuck! Okay, whatever. Okay. Well, that was fun. Thanks for helping Roffle. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm gonna stop recording as well.
Oh, I guess I should do that too.
Look at this. I just can't believe what it looks like. That looks so fucked. So hold on. If I go to the next round, is it like fix this, or is it just always gonna be like this?
I think it's always like this.
It just bugged. It just bugged out.
But like you can still play the game.
Yeah, it looks so weird. You never have the flames anywhere. Well, I guess you can't get at it in that. I have to restart the game to fix it.
Yeah.
Nah. Too lazy for that. That's actually insane though. He still hit like 15 million. All right. Best hand. Nan E Inf.
All right.
Oh yeah. All right. You're still streaming?
No, I'm probably gonna wind down after this.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna open this bizarre package.
Okay. Well, good luck with that.
A bizarre game. Okay. Thanks, Roffle. I appreciate it, dude.
Yeah, no problem. See you.
All right, see you.
How do I hang up on Discord? There we go. All right, we did it. Hope you all learned something. Sorry I wasn't able to interact as much as usual, but we got there. Thank you all for the subs that came through. Also, we have a celebrity sighting in chat. Welcome, Hungry Box. Thank you for hanging out. Also, Shay Undertale and Murphy are here. What is going on? I didn't realize everybody was, so many people were here. I thought this was just a private conversation with my friend Rarin. But hopefully you got a lot out of that. I know that a lot of times when we do some of the high score runs, I'm just kind of blasting through. But thank you, Shamu, by the way, for the gifted sub. I think that is going to be it for today. We just kind of had this one segment planned. You've been live for 2 hours. We heard everything. Oh my. Wait, you couldn't see me, right? Anyway, I've got some IRL stuff that I do need to like take care of. So a shorter stream is probably a good thing for me today. I've gotten behind on things because I've been streaming a lot more than normal because, well, it's been fun. And today was fun. We might do that in the future as well. Just do like, I don't know, occasional coaching collabs if people want to do that. So I had a good time. I will be back tomorrow. We'll probably be doing some unseeded high score runs tomorrow. And making a push for, I don't know, more goofy high score runs like we have been doing a little bit of. Oh, thanks for watching. If you missed it, the VOD will be up. I don't know if I'll turn that into a video. I think just because it's a single segment, if people want to learn about that, they can just watch the VOD. So, new YouTube video up in a few hours, and I'll probably see you around this time tomorrow is when we'll start things up. So, hope to see you there. Thanks for watching, folks. All right, we got those stinky YouTube chatters out of here. Ugh.